Hi everybody, welcome to the Queen's Coronation stream. I am your host, Gabrielle. I'm the community manager of Dungeon Hunter Champions, and I'm here with...
Hi, I'm Justin. I'm a game designer on DHE, and I'm also taking care of the champion production.
Great, so we're going to be introducing, I guess you can already see from up there and on the screen, we're going to be introducing a new champion, but stay tuned because we will be giving away some things during the stream, so look out for how you can participate in the giveaways. So, without further ado...
Well, here's the queen bee.
Yeah. Pretty much.
So the dark queen bee is called Gabby.
Mm-hmm.
She's a mage. All the queen bees are 4-star units.
Yeah.
We can begin describing her skills. The first skill is Biba, or auto attack. She fires bee lasers at enemies.
Mm-hmm.
And also she has a passive where every time she uses skills, our pet bees will also shoot projectiles at enemies.
Right, so it's not just her, she also has 2 little pet bees that also do attacks, which is pretty sweet.
So our skill 1 is Bibelon.
Mm-hmm.
She'll lock into a direction and fires multiple bees. And it's really fun in 5v5 because it's really fun to chase other people around.
Right, yeah, or even like backing away. So basically she there's projectile bees, but you can also move as well while you're projecting. So it's really a lot of fun. And I think you forgot the main thing about the bees, which is...
Yeah, the damage is scaling on movement speed.
Movement speed. Okay, so next skill is...
Bombardment.
Mm-hmm.
She sends a lot of small bees that when they arrive at location, they detonate into an explosion.
Right, so it's kind of like a honeycomb type of thing where you launch them and it goes bees away. So it is a lot of fun in 5v5.
And it also lowers defense.
Yeah, that too.
And her skill tree is the bee team. She sends a swarm of bees in the direction, and the first time an enemy is it marks them.
Yeah, so that's the one where I'm voicing the queen bees, so it's really cool to see where when you use the skill, I say everybody gets a bee. So it's a lot of fun. Very derpy, but a lot of fun. So the next one is...
It's...
It's the light bee. Light queen bee. Just before we go through the light queen bee stuff, I wanted to talk a little bit about the giveaways. We currently have 15 giveaways and 1 grand prize. The grand prize is 3,000 gems. You can also have a chance to win a 4-star level 4 bee of your choice. So it's not the queen bees, but it's the other bees. Might hint at how it works. And then 10 royal jellies, which we may or may not explain after this. But stay tuned to figure out how you can participate in the giveaway.
So Videlia is a support queen bee. So her basic attack, she also shoots bee laser, but her passive is different. Whenever one of her ally would be about to die, she has a 50% chance to prevent the damage and heal them instead.
Crazy, wow. And it's also movement speed.
Yeah.
Cool.
When she's low on health,
yeah.
Because it only affects her allies, so when she's low on health, she'll give herself a shield that scales on movement speed.
Gotcha.
So her skill 1 is Plan B. For duration, she gets the helps from our pet bees, and the pet bees will shoot projectiles at nearby enemies.
Yeah.
And every time they shoot a projectile, they also remove debuffs from every allies.
Right.
Our healing skill is Bestow. She heals every allies. It's not even the nearby.
Yeah,
so it's really every ally,
cool.
everybody. Cool. And it also raises defense.
Yeah, and that is also based on movement speed. So
yeah.
So you're gonna have a really fast bee and a lot of healing. That's really great.
And her skill tree is Bee Swarm. She summons a wave of bees that will harass enemies for a duration. And the first time an enemy is struck by a bee, it will remove a buff from them.
Great. So the first skill is basically removing a debuff from an ally, and then you've got heal, and then you've got removing a buff from an enemy. So it's pretty much just like all around destruction. This bee is going to be very crucial for any team.
Yeah, cool. She's a really good support.
Well, let's see what she's like as a support. Maybe we can do probably a boss raid.
Yeah, we could do the Elder Drake.
And while we're planning that, so in order to participate in the giveaways, again, we have 16 giveaways for the stream. All you have to do is comment down below why you play Dungeon Hunter Champions. If you want the official contest rules, you can find them in the description. And we'll be giving out the prizes on April 2nd, and we'll also be choosing the comments on April 2nd. Well, it's very random, so don't worry about that. And it's one comment per person. If you have any questions, you can actually ask us. We'll leave a comment for questions, and you can reply to that one so you're not participating in the giveaway with your questions. But yeah, and we'll answer those as well. So make sure you comment down below why you play DHC. That is a fast B.
Well, we put her with the TQ Warrior since the TQ Warrior have a buff skill where she applies haste.
Okay.
So she's a really good unit to put with the Queen Bee.
Okay.
Because she moves even faster.
I see. So TQ Warrior and Queen Bees are just solid friends.
And since it also applies toughness and that the Queen Bee can also apply the death buff, it really makes all the team more durable.
Crazy. I like how the bee's just there. Oh, you're doing their auto attacks and stuff. That's a fast bee. And now we're already at the Elder Drake. Cool stuff. So she's a support. The one for the 5v5 is a mage.
Yeah.
And so the bees have 3 different classes in total. We're gonna show them all a little bit later, but the light bee is like, you know, very viable. Even though they are April Fool champions, they actually make really good supports and really good champions for your party. So, as you can see. Oh, the bee.
She's stunned.
She's stunned. No. That's so funny. I like her little bees too. They're super cute. And also this bee is very big. Like the scale of it, it's just...
Yeah,
it's pretty massive and very fast. I think it might be the fastest champion that we ever had.
Well, since she scales on movement speed, we put gear on her that increase our movement speed.
Exactly. Cool stuff. Go bee, go. Go bee, go. Yeah, so it was a lot of fun recording the voices for the skills of the bee. I know there's like the heal and then the everybody gets a bee. How much fun did you have creating this champion?
Oh, we really had a lot of fun. A lot with the visual effects.
Right.
The artists really had a lot of fun.
I think it was just like so funny when we decided to do the whole April Fool's thing because the community loves the bee so much. So everybody here had a lot of fun creating the champion as well. Awesome. And so the next bee that we're going to show the community would be Phoebe.
Yeah, it's the Fire Queen.
It's the Fire Queen bee. So there's We went through Gabby, Bedelia, now Phoebe is the fire one, and all of the bees again are 4-star champions.
Yeah. She's also a mage. She has the same basic attack as the dart as Gabby. So she fires projectiles, and every time she uses skill, the bed bees. Yeah.
Cool.
Her skill 1 is So Be It, and then she'll send one giant bee in a direction, and on it will explode.
It's the one where it goes boom. Yeah.
Because that's what bees do.
They explode. So wild.
She has the same skill 2 as Gabby, so she sends multiple bees at a location and explode and lowers defense.
Cool.
And her skill 3 is Bereave. She will send a wave of bees to harass enemies, so it's similar to the light queen bee.
Okay.
But instead of removing buffs, she will instead fear them.
I see. And where would Phoebe kind of excel? Like which mode would she be good at, or what's mainly her role in a party?
I think she would be good in arena because with our skill tree, it's a lot easier to disrupt the enemy team, and after that she has a lot of AOE skills. So they allow lower defense. So she has a good damage output, good debuffs.
Cool. Yeah, it's all about the fearing for arena. I think that's pretty crucial.
Yeah.
Cool.
After that, we have the Water Queen Bee.
Debbie.
It's Debbie. She's the assassin.
Yeah.
She's the assassin of the Queen Bee. She have the Bee Wilder auto attack. it's similar to the other mage queen bees.
Yeah.
So, but instead it's a melee attack. So she'll attack enemies with her sting from melee distance. But the passive is that each time she uses a skill, each enemy fires a projectile.
Cool.
Our first skill is Bee Devil. She summons a cloud of bees around her, so she wants to be near her targets.
Okay.
And the first time an enemy is struck by the skill, it inflicts ongoing damage.
Sick. And it's all based on movement speed still.
Yeah.
Awesome.
Our second skill is Bee Siege. She dashes in the direction with a wall of bees, and when she casts it, she gains haste. So since everything scales on movement speed, well, it increases our damage.
Okay, so it's best to do this skill, and then it also just gives an extra boost to the other skills that she does. Sick.
And our last skill is There Can Be Only One. It's a single target skill, and she stings an enemy really hard.
Okay.
And when she casts it, she gains an attack buff. So before she can deal damage, she will also have the attack buff. And if she have haste, so she have a lot of stuff to bring her damage output up, and then she can use this skill to kill our enemies.
So it's like a finishing.
Yeah, because it's the only skill that doesn't scales on movement speed,
Okay.
and instead scales on the target's missing HP.
Ah, I see, I see.
Also, it has the passive that each time a nearby enemy dies near her, she will gain stacks of strength.
Crazy. So where would Debbie. Where would Debbie kind of be useful in the party? I guess she's an assassin, right?
Yeah, she likes to be near her targets. So I would put her on bus rates.
Okay.
So because a lot of time your champion will be near the buses, and she's really good at damaging one unit.
Okay, one specific.
Yeah, with there can be on
There can be only, hence the there can be only one. I love how there's these little puns in the descriptions. It's really cute. And I think we have one more.
We have the nature queen bee, Beatrice.
Beatrice.
So she's the other support. She has the same basic attack as the light queen bee, so she can save our allies from death and gains a shield when she's low on health. Our first skill is Begrudge. She has 2 charges, and she sends one of her pet bees in a direction it harasses enemies
Okay.
by damaging them.
Oh, so it's the one that annoys the bee that.
So you send a bee and it comes back to it multiple times.
Oh, okay, cool.
She has the same healing skill, so she heals her and nearby allies, and it also raises defense. And her last skill is Benato. So she summons 2 cyclones of bees,
Okay.
and they rotate in opposite direction.
I have yet to see the bee NATO, but I'm super excited to see these.
And also the first time someone is struck by the Benato, it stuns.
Okay, but so this bee is a support.
Yeah.
Okay, so it heals, it stuns, and what's the other one?
It's just like poking.
Okay, and it just annoys people, champions. Cool. Maybe we can see. Honestly, I really like Beatrice. I know Gabby is named after me, but Beatrice has a little spot in my heart. Maybe we could see what she's like in action.
Yeah, we could do another Elder Drake.
Awesome. And again, I will just remind you, because these giveaways are pretty valuable. In order to participate, make sure you write why you play DHC. And you can win Royal Jelly. You can win a bee of your choice. Well, not the queen bee, but the other bee. And the grand prize is 3,000 gems. So it's a lot. Maybe you could tell them what Royal Jelly is for, or...
Do you know what?
I don't know, so it's gonna be a surprise, I guess. But make sure to play on April 1st. That's what's most important. Okay, do your thing, Beatrice. She's so fast! Sometimes it's so alarming how fast she is. It's pretty insane. But again, everything is based on movement speed except for the skill from the assassin. So yeah, it pays to be fast as a bee. Really wild. Super cool. And I guess Beatrice is kind of like the light bee in a way that she could be put anywhere as a support. I guess.
She has more. I think she has a more specialized role. I think she is more good at doing buses than the light queen bee.
Okay.
because she also has some poking ability, and when there's ads to the bosses, she can use the Beanado to stun them.
Got you. Can I see the? Oh, okay, wait. We gotta wait until the cooldown is done, but I have yet to see what the Beanado is
Yeah,
about.
just stay.
Like it's super easy to stay away because you're so fast. And we're ready. Here we go. Look at the little bees. That is so insane. Crazy. So those are the queen bees. They're pretty great. And they are all 4-star champions. Yeah. Correct. Cool. Just to be sure, well, they're probably going to ask the question of how does one get a queen bee? Do you know?
Well, I think it will have a link with the royal jelly.
Yeah.
But
who knows? Yeah. I guess you just have to find out on April 1st. So be sure to play on April 1st in order to get a head start on getting the queen bee. And also, the queen bee is, since it's an April Fool's champion, it is pretty exclusive, and you will only be able to summon the queen bee on the April Fool's event. So this is your only chance. Let's do one more with like all the bees, maybe, and then maybe we could put the sound on just to see how crazy all the bees are all together. We did do the nature one, yeah. So these are the rest of the bees yelling and being bee-like. Cool. Which bee is your favorite bee?
I think it would be Gabby, because I really have
Thank you.
I really have a lot of fun playing her in 5v5.
Oh yeah, it's super fun. Okay, I think same. I think because I'm Gabby, that it makes a lot of sense. But the nature one is kind of really cool. I wish it was a support champion, but I'm going to accept being the 5v5 one. And there are all the bees. Yeah, it was super fun to record with everybody. A quick thank you to Jack, who is the voiceover manager. He did an amazing job. And Dan for being such an amazing voiceover coach. Because it was my first time doing a voiceover for a bee. And Dom, so we might as well congratulate him on being on the bee. Thank you, Dom, for all the balancing and the epicness. Thank you for
look at me.
Alex as well. And yeah, that's pretty much it. To wrap up, let's just go over the questions again. What is the royal jelly? What is it for?
I really don't.
You don't know. And how do you get the queen bee?
Be there on April 1st.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. Just be there on April 1st. And thank you so much for being part of the stream.
Well, thank you.
Thank you. And yeah, don't forget to participate in our giveaway, and we'll see you guys next time.
The spirit of the eyes cannot